I can sense your lack of sympathy for me, though. Really, just love it. Fuck good old Zim when that shit happens, you know? Fuck me.
He'll live, you big baby.
Is everyone ready to go? We've come to meet with Bellius.
Still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Good.
Unfortunately, probably gonna take a few minutes before people start joining.
The knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica. I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the hunting blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly. You can be sure it's them.
About time. Sorry. Had issues.
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
Yeah, between getting my teeth kicked in by Newhan on a creative level, and being late because of things. So is Kyle no longer underleveled? I guess we'll find out, won't we, Kyle?
I'm not on the level, Jesus.
Kyle claims he's not underleveled, so let's hope it kicks him into the dirt.
I literally went all night to like grind. I hope not. I'll be very sad.
That's how I feel with P3. Except I'm never on the proper level.
I'm not looking forward to Saturday. Saturday's gonna suck.
Why?
I stopped the diet again for a week, but then I get an entire week off for my birthday.
Hey, Zimpan Kyle. Hey, Smash up. Okay, more Vesperia. Yes, more Vesperia.
Yes, and when Symphonia eventually comes out, we're doing that too.
Isn't there already a Tales of Symphonia?
Yes, but they're like giving it a HD like coding like they did for Vesperia.
That's so fucking lame.
I wonder if it'll actually come with like 1 and 2. That's what I wonder.
Could man have done this?
Good question. Tales of Vesperia, but this is a bogus adventure. There's nothing bogus about this adventure. This adventure's totally tubular.
It's totally radical.
Some would say it's even wizard. Yeah, so I helped Osro out today as well, going over some things for him. So that was
Oh, I heard.
fun.
good.
So Zim, thoughts on Elden Ring winning over 300 Game of the Year awards? You guys are all whores for his work. Don't even get out of here. Oh, please, sir, another Souls game. Please, sir, let me suck your dick, sir. Please, sir, rim drop right away, sir. Don't fucking act. Only good thing about Elden Ring are the mods that came with it. And I beat the game, I can say that. And there's no hard difficulty to select from. Fucking Neo. Yeah, I'm still salty about that several days later. Technically several months later. The actual gatekeeping of the SMT community is exactly why the Persona community became the main fucking series. That's all I'm saying. Among other reasons, like the Persona games are actually good.
But just not free. Is that what I'm hearing?
You know, this is where it's gonna get fucked. Apparently everyone and their mother tells me that 3 Portable is really good. Apparently it's just Fest that sucks ass. Go figure. When scaling Bayonetta, do Bayonetta 1 and 2 have to be scaled separately from Bayonetta 3? I thought I answered that one, but I might not have on the last stream. Yes and no. It depends. Because technically they still scale to where Bayonetta 3 scales before merging. Because Bayonetta 3... No, you glossed over it. Okay. Sorry about that. Because technically, they do fight and beat, or they do fight Singularity together, and they do just about as good a job as Bayonetta 3 did. Did you die?
Nope.
Yeah, no, so going back to it before I continue anything else. They should still scale the Bayonetta 3 Bayo, but technically you would scale them differently. The real question is, how do you scale Bayonetta 2 Bayo? OMG 2AD furry creatures? Yes. Hello, Pim Demon. Yeah, so Bayonetta 1 should have more skill experience than Bayonetta 3, right? Bayonetta 1 should be able to make Shin summons. This one gets a little complicated. So, well, looks like Kyle's doing a great job. Kyle, how are you doing? How am I doing? Well, Pimp Demon, I was doing good. Neil was working on the project and everything. I told you some of my backstory, and he's like, that's just like the Eldar from Warhammer. So once again, oh boy. God, all that hard work in world building, and then someone's just like, yeah, that's like this from this world. And the similarities were very close, and I'm like, damn it. Why does this always happen to me? Persona 3 getting a remake? Well, let's see how it goes. Also, regarding before I forget, Red Dusk, regarding Bayonetta Shin summons, secret mission complete. That was a secret mission? It's debatable if she can do Shin summons. It's never properly explained. They assume yes, but we can't really confirm.
Duce,
Bro, I've never even heard about the Eldars before fucking right now.
Thought this would happen. I'm sorry. I
Worry not. You were thinking only of saving me.
It's good just to tell the person that just killed you it's the thought that counts.
Well, it's not like she can save her.
I'm so sorry. I just
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others. Now, go to Pharaoh, if you would learn of your destiny.
to Pharaoh?
First Bleach, now what's next? What's next? Warhammer's in?
Do not harbor a grudge.
Bro, I was so fucking annoyed with that shit.
Wait! No, I beg you, don't go! Bellius. Farewell.
Oh, she's a gen beast.
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship?
Anapathea.
What does that mean?
Convey my soul,
What the fuck?
Cyano, Ciel, to my ally, Don Whitehorse.
I found Record of Ragnarok chapter 73 translation, but it's not official. Damn.
Humans, we'll be taking that stone. Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll just let it go. Then we'll just have to pound on you until you do.
Enough! That's enough! Everyone throw down your weapons!
Damn, look who's here.
You!
Take anyone still
Take anyone still standing in the Colosseum into custody.
Please, little girl. I have killed stronger men by walking towards them.
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this scene.
But we haven't done anything to warrant being arrested.
I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put us behind bars.
You're right. Escape is our best option.
Getting out of here.
No,
I don't want to go in there.
my power. It really is a poison.
Not to this team. Pick her up and run.
I thought I could help her, but I only brought about her death. I couldn't save her.
You need Record of Ragnarok is real, but just wait, low multi is gonna happen. Did he stab himself?
You saved me.
Depending on how you want to argue it, you can actually kind of get characters there now.
But
Let's move.
okay.
Nice, Kyle. Just beat them down. You guys are much stronger than them.
How could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah.
Think of all the knowledge
Think
that
of all
only
the
an
knowledge that
Entelakea
only
would
an
have.
Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri.
Kyle, do you care if you just killed that dragon? Because they care a lot. Do you care?
I mean, it was a fox, but, you know,
It looked like a dragon. It was a dragon in
Yep.
spirit.
no, it was a fox.
It was a dragon in spirit.
No, it was not.
This place is swarming with knights.
We've no choice but to go out through the harbor then.
But what if
Dragons don't have rights.
Well,
Okay, good shit, Pintu. Good shit.
it's blocked off. If we have to get out of here, I'd say breaking out through the harbor is our best bet.
escaping by sea might be better? Yes.
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot the ship?
Leave it to me. Time to show you what I can do. I hope it's actually got a new Sarah's Blastia, though.
Then I'll handle the
Then
blast.
I'll handle the Blastia.
Hey, where's the old man?
Where's the old man?
I don't need to worry about him. He'll turn up soon
Right.
enough.
He's the sort of guy who
He's the
shows
sort of
up
guy
as
who
soon as he
shows
starts
up
to
as
feel
soon as you start to feel
relieved.
relieved he's gone. Yuri Lowell, this is the end of the line.
Lady Estelles, you must return with us. Captain Flynn is worried about you.
But
Estelle's not going
Stella's not going back with you.
Gay. I used to be a jerk to Excalibur. Excalibur? You used to be on Excalibur stuff?
Flynn. Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estelles and the stone.
What do you want with
Flynn,
the
what do
apple?
you want with the apathy?
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of this thing too.
For the hunting blades.
That's why the hunting blades were
It's
here.
like what that
It's
guy in
like what
Norman
that guy
said.
in Normgan
Apple
said.
Fair brings only
Apathy
chaos to
brings only chaos
humanity.
to humanity. So it's true.
Nah, he's here because I.
Whoa, is he serious?
Is he serious?
Alright.
Just what the hell?
No, I know Excalibur.
Using the military to get control of the city? That's taking things a Maybe you're carrying out your duty. You can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting orders.
I thought you were with the Knights to change things like that. I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full well yourself.
Got your tongue?
Cat got your tongue?
How's this any different from what I've come
any
to
different
expect
from
from
what
the
I've come to
Empire?
expect from the
Are you
Empire?
gonna follow
Are you
Ravel
gonna
and two
follow
more
Ravel
examples?
and 2 more examples?
If I did, would you just
If
kill
I did,
me
would
as
you
well?
just kill me as well?
Oh, damn!
Is that a request or a threat?
Pepsi, when you used to hang out with Excalibur?
Do away with me like you did Rago and Q more?
Yeah.
Huh? What is he?
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much choice.
Damn.
You mind saving this charming little squabble for another time? We're sort of in a hurry, right? Come on.
Can I just say, I really love the dynamic of this group. How they literally heard their friend murder 2 people. One who deserved it and one who arguably didn't. And they don't give a flying fuck. Why does Yuri want the gem? He doesn't really want the gem. He just doesn't understand why Flynn wants it.
Yuri and Rago.
Save it. You men, raise the anchor.
Yeah, man.
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one more piece.
Hey, that's the guy.
It was when I found you in a comment to him. It was when I first saw his Plan Level DMC video. Ah, I see. So that's your origin story. Oh, that's... He's just like Kyle when someone's like, hey, do something, Kyle. Raise the branches.
What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking the old man here. Just say the same shit you would.
What do you mean?
Second question, what is best for self-defense? A pencil or scissors? Scissors.
This power coming from? Is it the same?
So he doesn't just want Flynn to have it? Wow, what a jerk. To be fair, Flynn literally tried to take over a city by force.
What's the
Literally doing
formula?
the thing that Yuri despises and the thing that they join the Knights to stop.
Yuri over here getting that sudden urge to start killing some boys.
What are you doing? No! Stop! Why would you? This is the path I have chosen.
You're that dragon
You're the
freak.
dragon freak!
Judy, wait!
Judy, wait!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Judith?
Judith?
Why?
Why? Why?
Hello, Jeremy. There's Azra. Judith, you bitch!
Genius made.
Our genius mage is giving the Ceres Blastia her undivided attention. Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much total.
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blastia for us.
Coffee for you.
That's coffee for you. She always goes above and beyond in keeping her word.
Can I fly after her? No.
We still have the old Blastia around. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting out here for now. Looks that way.
I'm worried about the ship's heading. I'll go check it out.
What are Carol and Stella?
What are Carol and Estelle up
They're a
to?
bit down in the
They're a
dumps.
bit down in the
Why don't you go
dumps.
check it
Why
out?
don't you go check in on them? You'd probably be better at cheering them up, old man. You know I'm not cut out for that stuff. Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood around here too. Might as well see how they're doing.
I was pretty Azra, bow your head down to your lord.
Heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore. So many things to deal with. I'm a little mixed up. Sorry for dragging you around, repeat. Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about after all these years.
Damn. The family bonds.
So what should we start with? Before anything else, we'll need to have the ship moving. There you are, boy.
You have your own
You sure have your own way of doing things, old man. And again, I guess it's your own redeeming quality. Hey, we never hurt a man's feelings. I've got a ton of redeeming qualities. That's one list you can just keep to yourself. I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Bellius was that beast. Sorry, I mean Entelakea, was it? Yeah, that seems like the story about her engineering the Great War was a lie. Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to invade North China. Maybe, yeah. Dawn's grandson? How did he end up here anyway? This idiot guy fed false information by Leviathan's claw and acted without thinking. I heard that an ally of the Dawn's had been captured by a monster. I thought I'd come to save him. And then I heard that the monster possessed
Who's driving the ship? The little girl is.
been captured? Apparently that's what Leviathan's claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill the monster. Take things slower. Check your information before you rush out already. What the hell do you know? Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy. Anyone with a grandfather like that would be expected to work their butt off, yeah.
Painting they're probably doing it right now. Elden Ring will be getting DLC.
Works hard not to let anyone down.
Probably the reason she destroyed the Blastia is because when Blastia gets out of control, it probably causes way more damage.
Maybe didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt they'll take that for an excuse.
I want to remind people, this is one of the series that I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen. So you're seeing my reaction in real time.
And by your reaction, you mean just reading the text?
It's the others in the guild we have to worry
No, when I comment on it and I make jokes.
Oh.
Gotta get out of this mess. For now, I'm going to take this.
Oh, hi, Kyle. Oh, Jeremy, you didn't realize Kyle was here? I guess I don't blame you. He's been fucking silent.
Gotcha. I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Wow, what a dick. See, this is why no one likes you, old man.
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own, but I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
What a nice friend. Remember the battle making Dark Souls characters massive hypersonic range is just dumb? Mangler hasn't seen anything at all so far? Oh, Mangler's in here. Probably.
Can you see anything?
I can't see anything through my tears.
I don't see anything at all.
Okay, I was fucking kidding.
What happened to Bellius? Judith breaking our Blastia and running away. I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that.
That was painful.
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone who's injured in front of me.
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Bellius said to take good care of your kind nature.
My power is the reason that the Entelekea hate me, isn't it?
What's with you being able to use magic without Blastia?
Even if I make an effort not to use my power on the Entelekea, to them, I'll still be evil. That's why Pharaoh is trying to kill me.
But Bellius said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah, in order to discover my destiny. But I wonder, is that really right? No, that can't be. I'm the one who'll decide my destiny.
Now you've got the idea. How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the current.
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here with us.
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the beginning.
Kyle saying the dialogue as usual.
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship.
Yep.
You've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back, right?
That's okay. I'm just gonna take it easy. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy eel's body.
Well, that's better than living life fast and recklessly.
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you, Yuri.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past doesn't really matter.
But that doesn't mean you're going to quit searching for your memories, does it?
I'd like to know more about my grandfather, so I can figure out what I'm going to do in the future, and how I should...
She's not driving the ship at all. She is driving it with her strength of will and character.
But I realize that there are many more good things when I'm with others than when I'm by myself. So, when my memory returns, I'd like to travel with all of you again.
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad idea.
When that time comes, maybe Judy can also.
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with us. I hope your reasons haven't changed by then, though.
Yeah.
Does it look like it'll be okay?
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Jeez, this isn't usable at all.
Damn it. I can't believe that Judith was... Why was she with us in the first place? That dragon, Baul, right? It attacked us back in Heliord, didn't it?
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing I easily forget. Do you think they were going after Estelle back then? Yes.
Same cop jump scare.
She knew about Estelle. You
So-
already know that she was that dragon freak, did you?
Oh.
Damn it, I can't...
We all have our reasons for what we've done. You and Judy both.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them.
Damn!
Everyone in this party has an heart of ice.
Okay, hang on. But to be fair, Rago literally destroyed the Blastia.
Crime. But if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman was...
Judy was a loyal member of our party. That's how it looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true. But
Who are Rago and Kamor?
she knew about the child of the full moon
The two people that Yuri here killed for being horrible criminals.
have been solved by now.
It depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poison after all.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the very beginning.
Yeah, maybe so.
Either way, I'll never forgive her for breaking that Blastia.
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel free to beat her up.
She's not coming back.
I couldn't say.
Dude, this squad is a little too ride or die.
This entire squad is basically you commit murder. Well, not everyone's perfect.
Oh man, that's fun. God, this is such a great group of friends. No, this is a great group of family members.
What's the hut? You killed 2 people? I guess it is a crime, I guess.
Am I supposed to care about that? The Blastio's been destroyed, Yuri. I don't care about people.
Oh, Yuri.
What's the matter? You look more serious than usual.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how hard it is to put a guild together. I thought things might go okay since I was with you guys, but
Have you lost faith in your ability to lead the guild?
no, not at all. I'm working as hard as I can.
Alright, then I'll borrow from your attitude and do the best I can too.
Hey, Yuri, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
What does it feel like to kill a person?
Is it true that you killed Rago and Kimura?
Be fair, I killed one of them. The other one fell. Gravity and the sand killed them.
You'd love Ezio.
It's true.
Hey,
You'd love Ezio from Assassin's Creed. One of
I
the
played the Ezio trilogy.
Oh, so then you must have loved the way he killed the guy in Brotherhood at the end, right? How he's like, no man can kill me. Then I'll leave your life up to fate and just throws him off a fucking building.
Oh, when the castle's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Also, yeah, Zim.
I should go through that at some point. Not all the Assassin's Creeds, just the Ezio trilogy. Mostly just to get the Brotherhood.
The good one. Hang on.
Meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad, you don't regret
Carol! Carol, please be a moral compass!
You don't regret killing them? Yeah. I don't.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to justice too.
Tell him,
Really have to kill them?
tell him,
There are some things that you have to do.
He's always big brothering him about the ends justifying the means.
What a great big brother.
Someone has to do them.
I give some of the party membership, but there are no bad party members. Everyone's great.
Okay, I'm gonna try to at least have half the line art done
Even still,
as I watch the stream.
I just did what had to be done.
Also, yes, Zim,
Force yourself to try to accept what I did.
they are Dark Eldars, basically. Don't even try to be original again, you're failing hard. Newhan, don't say that!
Oh,
That's not fair! I'm competing with over 200 years of literature, it's not fair! What happened if the ship burned? Would they be looking on with their journey? If the ship burned, that girl would just come back with her dragon and be like, I'll let you on board if like Rhea doesn't kick my ass.
Well, I've finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
Dim, let me guess what your favorite song is. Is it What About Me? It isn't fair.
No,
Oh, don't tell me you haven't heard that Lionel Richie song.
I have not. Oh, Lionel Richie. I think I've only heard one song from him.
It's probably that one.
I'll have to re-listen to it later.
Other parts too. Everything's ready.
that's great. We'll be able to use the boat.
Rago's penalties deserve dead.
Hurry back to Dongris first.
Ringo was basically the equivalent of a fucking berserk villain.
All we were missing were the rapey horses.
Right. We've got
You don't know what the monsters did before they ate them.
Kyle, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Even take care of that for you. What do you say?
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts. Still can't trust me after all we've been through, huh?
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor Belius's dying wish. It would be unjust if we didn't deliver it.
Yeah, Besides, we're also at fault for Bellius ending up like she did. We've gotta own up to what we've done. The Don also might know why everyone wants these Apatheas so badly. He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget. If we can learn more about the Apathea, we might find out why Flynn's been using such extreme measures. Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Don for you.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed by destiny. If it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave Vesperia.
I'm going to meet with the Don too. You too, Rita? A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apathea somehow. So...
It was the Don that told us to go find the Apathea in the first place. He just might have something up his sleeve. So Rita, you're with us as far as Dongrest?
I'm going to Dongrest too.
Because going with us is profitable? Well, it's not piloting the ship. Works out well for us too.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues about my memory in Dongrest.
Fair enough. I suppose Joro Cujo Dog's coming with us regardless.
Well, he's your dog, so what do I go do that made him deserve to die? He basically fed children and their parents to animals while they were alive and trapped them in cages.
Mostly children.
With animals. Mostly children. I mean, we can't prove it was mostly children, but he can't disprove it, so mostly children.
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Ifrit and the Don worked together when they fought the Empire.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some clues about my memory.
Well, if that's the case, then let's travel together. Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular. I hope he doesn't get so busy that he faints.
that only leaves Estelle. I think she needs some time alone.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Judith again. Hey, once we deliver the Apathea, let's go see if we can find her.
With what leads? She flew away.
Last I
The
checked.
trail is kind of cold.
Last I checked, she's a member of Brave Vesperia. I love how each character. What?
Does that mean we get the dragon?
That means you do get the dragon. Go get her. She owes you a dragon.
Good plan, leader. Hi ho.
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild laws, and you know we can't just let that.
And as punishment, we get the dragon.
At least not without hearing her reason.
When?
First up is Dongrest.
So he's an average Breath of Fire villain, huh?
Southern edge of
Seems so.
where we can lay anchor. I'd wait.
I love how each character gets their proper shine and they each have their own reasons for advancing. And one last question. Let me see. Kyle, did you kill the monster from the last stream? He did. He killed him at the very beginning. Were those children when those children were eaten, did they get chewed up or did they get swallowed whole? They were probably chewed up. There were a lot of bones everywhere, right, Kyle?
Yeah,
A lot of bones.
it was probably a very messy ordeal.
It was probably really loud too. I hope the dungeon walls were soundproof.
Just the crunching and the grinding.
There were a lot of issues with it, yeah. Look! If what I said sounded wrong for how I just like scrubbed that under the rug, I'm just gonna say for the record that I'm actually caring about it more than Brave Vesperia as a whole did.
On the right continent. Am I on the right continent? I checked the map.
Can Buddha's main ability work on Adam or not? Level 70? Kyle, are you level 70?
As I said, I grinded for 2 straight nights, and then I grinded a little bit more waiting for you.
Kyle, you're over leveled. Alright, Kyle, so I guess you didn't really beat the game then according to Neo because you're over leveled. Yeah, I'm petty about that. I'm gonna be as petty as I can be about that. I like Neo, but no.
I still need him to fucking eventually finish that calculation for me.
You'll be fine.
I can't even tell if I'm on the right continent. No. Shit.
Look, man, I get it. I'd be upset too if my main series got replaced by a bunch of fucking dumbass teenagers who just went around doing a pseudo dating sim. I'd be upset too. Also, can I just say I love the fact that she did not get upset with you when you told her you knew it was actually, you know, like somebody else? Because in a lot of other games, the character would have gone mad at you for no good reason. And this game, she's like, alright, whatever.
I was actually expecting her to have a complete bitch fit.
Right?
It's like, I guess you had your reasons.
Holy shit! Reasonability? I didn't think that was possible. What are you talking about, Tim? So Neo believes I did not really beat Persona 3 because I didn't beat it on hard mode. And I also didn't beat it...
And SMT, you have not beaten Persona 3 yet.
Right, you're right, my apologies. SMT 3, thank you, Kyle. Because I didn't beat it on hard mode, and because I beat it at more or less max level. However, in my defense on that max level claim, I only played it to max level because I wanted to use fucking Metatron. So that is not fair. Also, according to Pimp Demon, Desmond Miles and Nathan Drake are the same person.
What did he say?
He said that Nathan Drake and Desmond Miles are the same person.
No, they're voiced by the same person.
So... You literally complete... Wait, did I 100%... Did I 100% the game? Oh yeah, I did go to Magatami. Is that 100%? So you're telling me I did a 100% completion on normal difficulty with the exception of like... Oh no, I didn't 100% complete it, sadly. There was one thing I did not do. I didn't unlock the 5th turn. I guess he's right. I didn't clear the game. I didn't beat the game completely, guys. I didn't unlock the optional way to unlock a 5th turn. Damn.
You can get a 5th turn?
Yeah, it's possible to get a 5th turn in that game. If you fight all 4, generals, and then you meet their leader and beat their leader, you can have a 5th turn. You can surpass even the gods! Because the devil only gets 4 turns, and the other gods only get 4 turns too.
That sounds extremely unnecessary.
It's just so I can flex! Well, not really.
That seems super abusable. Especially if you know the enemy's weakness, you can get 10 attacks in. That's silly.
Honestly, by the time you get it, you really don't need it. So it's really just there to have an easier time with Lucifer.
So it's basically just there the flex on the NPCs.
I think it's there to get I think it's there to give you a free pass turn, so you can pass it 2 times. Because that would be great for buffing and debuffing. Because most of the time you only have one real debuffer or buffer. And at that point you're just like... Or you can spam Beast Die and get 15 turns in total. Zim, you beat the game with the True Demon ending. That's good enough. You became a man. Oh, thank you, Newhan. I can't be original, apparently, to save my life, but at least, you know... God. It's fucking hell! I'm so annoyed by that.
Were that easy? Easy? I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything. I wanted a little more action, you know?
Oh, you're a fan of getting beat to a pulp while struggling to beat some crazed giant monster?
Don't put it like that, old man. It's not struggling. It's fun. So much fun. The best part about a battle is its raw challenge.
It's raw challenge, huh? I kind of like the way that sounds.
Sorry, but I'd prefer to avoid the hard-fought battles. They're rough on these old bones.
But that makes it even more fun.
How's that?
That's for you to find out, old man.
Fuck this. I I wonder if the other Tales games have this much charm.
Well, not really, but you do all side quests. Look, I'm just convinced the SMT community is full of a bunch of bitches. And move on. Hey Kyle, it's gonna sound really random. Can you translate something for me real quickly?
Yes, with my translating knowledge, let me do that for you.
Put this image into a translator real quickly. There's no online one. I don't even know what language that is.
What's that?
I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. Just
No, I think I don't know what that is. Can you make it bigger?
That's as big as I can make it.
What's that from?
So I downloaded mods for DOA to get like new costumes, and while they're all fine files, some of the files have this weird like text beside them, and that's why I was asking. Me and Fetty agree you completed the game. All right then. Deem the protagonist.
I'll see what I can do. Give me a sec.
The protagonist is the kind of guy that likes to find a secret super boss and get his soul ripped out of his body out of an insta kill attack with only 2 frames of reaction. So he's just a Dark Souls player then.
Oh, it just says copy GIM
Okay.
Korean.
Okay, that's fine then. Wait, Korean? Oh, well, I mean that explains a lot. All right, thank you.
It's one of the other rice nations.
You know me a little too well. Yeah, no, I'm just checking my mods real quickly. So that means you're gonna get dialogue for being level capped. That's funny. Unfortunately, one of the mods was broken, or 2 of the mods were broken, so I had to get rid of them. But beyond that, they've been all working out pretty fine. So that's nice. So, how's your guys' night been? My creative teeth has just been kicked into the ground repeatedly. How about you guys? Kyle? You okay?
Oh,
Oh, I'm asking if you're okay.
yeah, a bit cold, but yeah, I'm fine.
Oddly specific, but okay.
I got a new sacred heart.
Well,
Like I said, let's go on the toilet.
all right. I'm watching Kyle read dialogue now aloud. Oh, was there dialogue going on? Yikes, I should have checked that. Does Dante have counter control abilities? Somewhat. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Can Boo scale Zeus in Adamus form? Potentially, we don't know. And where do you scale Dante low ball to max? Low ball Dante should be star level or city level. Obviously, maximum level will be 90 or higher. Not me. I beat most of the bosses at 2 or 3 deaths. Sure you did. Sure you did. I believe you. That is the low ball. Hey man, I believe you, man. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. This is the face, Sparta, of someone who believes you. Just look at my face and you'll know I believe you. You sure you don't sound like you believe me? By the way, Zib, yes, I absolutely thought Ron was going to get possessed and be a part of the main evil force of the series because of that drawing I did of him with the green aura back in the day. No, new hint. Those are just the souls of the people he's, like, killed, basically. How WAP we had different perspective on your series. As far as, well, I mean, technically Rin is technically possessed, but it wouldn't be by some, like, main evil.
You're gonna say something else.
What do you think I was gonna say?
Technically a rapist.
That's not all his character is! That's like one small, tiny aspect and it's a one-off mention! Why is that all you focus on? He doesn't even rape anybody in the book!
Seems like something that's very prominent.
I'll kill you.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the end? I'll come over when I can.
Wait, can I come with you?
This is union business. I'm sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can it wait till you bring the Apathea with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
Do you think we can ask about the Apathea as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right.
Again, after Kyle says it, I don't know why I bother giving that boy such a wholesome vibe. To be fair, I'm working on it in the current novel.
City before, I think.
Hang on, what was that thing that they said again?
So, Newhan said, after, again, Kyle says it, I don't understand why I bother giving that boy such a wholesome vibe.
What vibe?
He's talking about Rin, why he gives Rin such a wholesome vibe.
Well, this city does have a history with Ifrit.
There is no rape scene! What the fuck aren't you guys understanding?
Wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
In the same vein that Rance has none.
No! Is half demon stronger than full demon in DMC or not? Currently, right now, that seems to be the case, but that's more based on like what the demon half is.
We'll be at the end. All right. Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the end. Town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Bellius' death lying down?
You must really hate Kyle right now, Zim.
This too. I guess they can't just let things slide.
What happened to when they had part of the Spirit Embodied?
Feel about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kind of caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
Damn. What a nice supportive family that look after each other, even when one of them commits something wrong. Ewan actually does give some wholesome vibes to Rin on occasion. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I will be resting in the inn.
But I have to.
We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, I could use some time off my feet too.
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out, huh? Good morning, sleepyhead. Oh, it's more good afternoon now. Oh, hey, old man. You're back. What about Carol? Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Don?
Well, about that. As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union. By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go? Well, this is just my intuition, mind you. I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound.
I'm trying my best to give it something friendly, and the entire things around him are dark as fuck. Also, finally finished watching Bayonetta 3 story, and oh boy, that was the weakest pass to the torch like ever. Too true. Is V Virgil's nobody or somebody? I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. And never does anything incestuous like Zim's book.
Why did the Don go out there?
So, anyway, I'm sorry.
Nah,
Don's left the city.
I'm perfectly wholesome.
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Dawn's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
Well, alright then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway.
Patty still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
God, not near here.
I'm going with you.
Estelle, don't overdo it.
The RSX's Spirit Body form 2,000 years ago? No, it would just be the blob form.
Absolutely fine.
Estelle.
Yeah.
So, you all know where the Manor of the Wicked is? I figured you knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us? Well, yeah, I guess I am. Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the...
It sounded from the direction of the bridge.
Does that say it somewhere? I believe it is stated in DMC2's guidebook that the form he used to try and take over the human world was the chaos form, not the Spirit Embodied.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Dawn to protect the city.
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion?
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Dawn's left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until Dawn returns.
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they
Not the guidebook, I think the game says it.
Don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dongrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't do something. If only the Dawn were here.
They say that the Don may have gone to the Leviathan's
Where?
Claw compound.
I think there's a description in game.
What? Really?
Well, probably
Go to the description of the enemy files. I think that's what it says. That's the form he had when he, or that says that this is how he appeared when he took over the human world.
There's a chance that the Don's not there, right? Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all. If he's not there, war could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best?
Well, we should be able to handle the manner of the wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Don and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Don.
What happens if the main writer says enemy movie is canon? Can we use the movie or not?
Jaeger's the one
Yeah.
up against. He'll need all the help he can get.
Hey, even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey! Hey!
No one's gonna stop him?
If the Don really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
Damn, old man. How about you chill the fuck out? Did Bleach try to say Hellverse movie is canon or not?
What?
No, I know what you're talking about. What the fuck? Did you just jump from a fucking roof?
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Don.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Don like I first planned.
I'm warning you though, our destination is the Leviathan's Claw hideout.
Huh? I really don't get how things turned out that way. That's exactly my kind of place.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown, and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go.
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah? Well then, let's go.
Kyle, are you ready?
What sort of fellow is this Don?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ivory. Don Whitehorse.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised the Virgil fight every novel so far was that one-on-one between Reno and Alexander. Tali proudly brought his family only to watch him get impaled instead of helping. To be fair, that's how he would have wanted it.
Calmness.
Who was Virgil's wife? We don't know. He does not have a wife. Technically, we don't know that. Technically. We don't know if he got married after he, smashed.
I'm guessing this is the manor of the wicked.
It's so heavily guarded. We should wait and see.
Although, to be fair, Neilhan, apparently the best fight wasn't even with Rain, it was with,
They're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The Don is here. We don't have time to sit and
So, the old man did come here.
Bingo. This is our chance to listen in.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you, we received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza.
We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
Look! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
Nice, Repeat.
Damn, look at her Pete go. Also, how is this supposed to know who their mother is when not even the game knows who she is? That's why he asks. Yeah, that's the version that was defeated by Sparta, so that would have been the one that fought Moondis, because not only was that the one who once ruled most of the demon world, which is the one that, you know, would have fought Moondis, that also would be the one that Sparta sealed, that'd be the one he killed in the human world.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith? If they're looking for Apatheia, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. He's an Entel kid. He might become an Apatheia like Belius. I mean, when he dies.
Which means Perry's request wasn't the only one who wanted to take Belius down. They want those Apatheias something bad.
Judy.
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first. Especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Aye. Let's be quick and clean this place up.
Sure. We should be on our way.
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Timza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
Damn, Yuri.
I'm coming too! I'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?" That lady, she's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place.
Yeah, well, forwards was ruled hell. Yep.
Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried. Let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
Unfortunately, the Dawn is the main sort of mayor of the town. Unfortunately, Virgil did not surpass Sparta, because every time he's supposed to surpass Sparta, the fucking franchise is like, nah. Psych. Why are they even after a Dawn? Because he's their friend.
White horse.
That's the Dawn?
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old man.
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heartrending performance.
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
Deploy a fruit? It's kind of implied no. But we don't know, to be fair. There's supposed to be a new update for PLC relatively soon. Oh yes, like the German accent did give us a clue who the villain is. Wow, Newhey, just because they have a German accent doesn't mean they're evil.
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Jaeger.
Let's go. You don't scare me.
New just hears that German accent and is like, he must be the villain.
The sign of victory. Yay!
Got pretty good.
A save point. Kyle's learns less. Artifact Trinity of Fate. English text just has DMC 1 and 3. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Because DMC 2 isn't Trinity of Fates. It's just like not there, like for the English translation. Oh, come on. Lady Verstappen Wesker. No, Wesker would lose that fight hard.
We have certainly grown stronger.
Warlades win cons. Better weaponry, better scaling. I mean, you name it. Let the ball hit the fruit, make him equal to spare form? Possibly, we just don't know though. Kyle, what's the max level in this game? I don't think Kyle knows that answer.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without you on it.
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated yet touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken. But I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price. You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like things have taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do?
Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
I'm sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face?
That's a little suspicious.
Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Ifrit. The very spit image. scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Ifrit's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Ifrit's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Don.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble. With all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see... Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. I hate to cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wow.
We should think about getting out of here too.
Is Dante Virgil's base on Inuyasha
Hey, let me try and buy
on
you
Sesshomaru?
some time.
Raven?
Dante Virgil will beat them.
Guess we better.
Kyle does not have the max level in this game, is to be fair. Oh, that's cool.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here?
Oh, wow.
I got a bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrist.
Character design? That's gonna be up to the personal opinion.
Spitting image of Ifrit. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Don.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Don for more details.
Damn, she really just talked shit about her fucking grandfather right there, huh?
Yuri! It's terrible!
Carol, what the fuck are you doing?
And Polystroli are squaring off against each other with Hope and Blastia! The Dawn is back, but something's not right!
So, you made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information. Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Bellius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
No! He can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Nope, no other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Polystroli.
Not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
Why are they acting like they ain't gonna go with him too?
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them, and they'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, Tom's in the fucking clothesline.
Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you better nail Jaeger for me.
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
You're the only one I can ask.
White Horse.
Little lady, try going underground through the storeroom in the city's tavern. There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrit's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived.
What's this Naruto knockoff doing here?
For everything your darling grandson's done to us. Really. The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. It falls upon any leader to take responsibility for the mistakes of their people. So say the laws. Take me then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
So, who's gonna be my second?
It would be my honor.
Wait, second, like the person who's there when you die, so that way like they can make sure you die.
Stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here.
If they actually kill him, I'll be impressed.
So get out there and make it for yourselves.
Oh wow.
Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
So you know what Yuri was there to do, right?
Yeah. When you ask for a second, it's when you slice your intestines, they chop your head off to make it quickly.
They're basically there to do the mercy killing.
Yeah, they're there to make sure you don't suffer real quick. So Zim, you're impressed?
More like they're
I am impressed.
at the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
I haven't seen Patty for a while.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Dawn was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he made. The Dawn practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Did Dawn do seppuku? Yeah.
Wow, they cleaned this drain up nicely.
No one wanted to deal with the blood. I thought Trinity Face thought I had English DMC, but I didn't. Damn.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. Just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
It's okay, Carol. You were never the boss of this guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild. To be useful to the Dawn. For him to notice me. He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
He traumatized?
Just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri. You'd never understand how I feel. I'm not tough like you. There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn. It's over. Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you?
Damn, him harsh? Nah, it's not harsh.
As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on. Even if you don't, this guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
Nah, bro. He should have stepped up when White Horse needed a second. Nah, he didn't step up. Trash. Be a failure on your own time, Carol.
They go.
How powerful is Sanji and Zoro? Have you seen the Carol title? I did, the troubled one. How about he trouble himself to become a decent fucking leader? Also, I probably should scale One Piece at some point.
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But
Well now, if it isn't the darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Jaeger,
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war. I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide.
Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friend?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Didn't she say Patty?
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air credit.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri.
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself here?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
Did I miss anything? Just Carol being a little bitch. Nothing major.
Look like things are gonna go quite so well. But I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
Carol kills asses him? Fuck no. That boy's being a bitch.
I'm gonna miss him.
I think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the...
Somebody committed suicide as well?
She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes
That's not entirely accurate.
There by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
Oh, thank God they didn't make me fucking walk all the way there.
Look at Jotaro Kujo just staring out into the distance.
Carol.
Wait! I'm going with you. I might not fully understand the things that Dawn wanted to tell me yet. But Brave Vesperia is no, our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end.
I'm gonna see you later. Later, some demon.
That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks. But don't call me boss anymore.
Hmm?
I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss, until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss, I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
In that case, call me boss.
Oh, what the fuck, Kyle?
What?
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Where did you come from?
Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
Wow.
You owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny. It doesn't show on you at all.
So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
Can you debate Mike Tyson versus Bruce Lee?
These kids today, I tell you.
I have to kind of agree with. So this is the general consensus on Mike Tyson versus Bruce Lee is that Bruce Lee has a lot of good stories around him, but next to like no actual evidence of him actually being like a competent or good fighter.
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Critian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice.
I mean, the year is sad now.
Twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
Yeah, 'cause I think Seth did make a video on it, and while I don't know which with Seth's opinions on just about fucking everything, I think he actually did a pretty solid job on that particular video.
Swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Ifrid lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Ifrid's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
Well, we'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Ifrid then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Ifrid once carried.
So I'm gonna say, I think Bruce Lee did talk. The problem is that a lot of statements are just fucking hearsay around Bruce Lee, and that's not including his more, how do I say this, spectacular ventures. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Bruce Lee had a,
Don Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really all right?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rago and Cumore?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man can never take.
You aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to.
Seth says Mike Tyson beats normal Bruce Lee, but Legend Bruce Lee stomps Mike Tyson. Yeah, I can agree with that one. Bruce Lee's less provable feats are absurdly fucking stupid. So I can completely agree with that assessment. There's also the fact that again Bruce Lee's never actually been shown to ever like really fight anybody. What were his less provable feats again? Basically imagine any like somewhat modern superhuman feat, and that's basically like Bruce Lee's feats. I think one of the feats is that he casually slapped the guy's shoulder and it fucking I think dislocated his entire arm. Which might not sound impressive, but the way the story goes is that he didn't try hard. He just casually tapped it, and the guy's fucking like shoulder basically broke. A little hard to prove something like that, though, you know. Chuck Norris is only slightly more absurd than Bruce Lee when it comes to statements. We all know soccer players scale higher than Bruce Lee. What the fuck? If we help out Prime Mike Tyson, he has a statement he can beat 3 full-grown lions at once. Source.
Let me talk here.
No.
Why?
Because no one likes you.
For like 5 dungeons into a city.
Soccer player skill high. One tap on the ear, the enemy gets it. Bro, if you could scale soccer players to their injury feats where they just fucking casually breathe on their opponent and their opponent fucking falls to the ground in pain. Oh yeah, and soccer players outscale everybody. Oh, fucking soccer players, man. You okay, Kyle?
Yes.
One tap on the ear. How about NFL players? NFL players don't really have any good feats, ironically enough.
Unless it's against dogs. Or their wives.
No! Well, that is true, actually. There was that one NFL player who one-tapped his wife. But I don't think she was quite expecting that kind of, I don't think she was expecting that kind of return to sender situation. What the hell? Yeah, there was this NFL player whose wife kept like hitting him on like an elevator ride. So he got tired of it and he just fucking clocks her lights out. Now to be clear here for a minute, she did start it. He ended it. And boy, oh boy, did he end it. Got a little bit of that no mercy hit on him. Do WWE superstars have better feats than both NFL and soccer players? They probably have better lore. Wait.
Yeah, that depends. Do you want to go by lore or do you want to go by like physically?
Did the wife die? No.
Probably felt like she did.
What the fuck is wrong with you? It's very rare to actually fucking like. How do I say it? It's very rare to actually kill somebody with a hit. You know?
Necessarily.
Yes. How powerful is WWE characters in lore feats only? Kyle, go.
You can get them anywhere from like solar system to even like Uni Plus to maybe even some multiversal stuff, depending on how you want to take some things.
The wife got one shot to sleep. The wife got knocked out in one hit. Anybody here watch any sports anime? No. If we use comic version of both Kane and Undertaker, I believe Undertaker does have some form of immortality. What I missed? Nothing much, Devil. Nothing crazy's been going on. All right, how's everyone been? Good question. Doing alright, currently downloading Hades. Oh, I'm downloading the game Hades. Both Kane and Undertaker scale to Uni from the comics. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where's Kyle's commentary? Kyle, say something.
Okay.
That was Kyle's commentary. Help me found this ravine as Kyle did.
Sorry, would you like to say that again?
I said I hope he found it as riveting as Kyle did. He said
Yes.
General Kenobi as well. Damn. Can I make a lightsaber in real life or not? Yeah, lightsaber is just basically what, a concentrated beam of plasma. It just probably won't be exactly like it is in Star Wars. Should be possible though. Yo, did you know you can hear a cow in the Lost Woods music and playing DNC4 probably had Demon Cow you found before it was rushed? Sounds incredibly fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Kyle, please tell me you're not lost again.
I'm panning the camera and I have no idea where I'm going.
Kyle, what am I gonna do with you? Why don't you talk to that? No, I know he's lost, Devil. My eyes still thankfully work.
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Temza.
Never doubted for a second.
These are human footprints, right? There sure are a lot of them.
Could it be the hunting blades?
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the Knights be here?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apathea too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the Knights can be here for the same.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apathea all of a sudden?
So pretty, all sparkly and glittery.
Amazing.
It's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Don.
Yeah, the Don seemed to have lost his head just before he could tell us.
Yeah. You sick fuck.
Judy, I wonder
What?
if she'll tell us.
Is Fuda
Just have I just had a gut feeling that we never would have known.
If she decides not to.
so I just watched a video recommended that got me thinking, is Fuda really gay? What the hell are you watching?
Hey, you guys, come look at this. This is crazy.
Yo, that looks like a shitty place to live. Another 12-hour day. Sorry. Can Dante counter to all fiction from a Doka box? No clue.
Flattened. What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago. That I'm sure of. But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing way out here?
Well...
That voice. Is that you, freak?
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
Damn. I found out possible I got work. I haven't kind of around as of lately.
What?
Apparently, double claims he's figured out the reason why God of War guys haven't shown up. You mean just because, like,
Really?
they got tired
And
of
what's
talking to
that?
us?
I've never seen
Oh yeah, that's definitely the reason. Mm-hmm.
Well, after
The people who feed on confrontation
well, after what happened last
have had
time,
enough.
maybe they've had enough. Maybe they don't want to talk to us anymore. Maybe they think it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Okay. That's definitely the reason. It's not the fact that Ragnarok kind of fucked this series into the ground, and now they don't want to talk about it with us because they know that they get their shit kicked in because everyone on the server has seen the evidence.
No, I can't be it. Does anyone think we're going to
No,
be cast?
I just find it kind of funny that like a week before Ragnarok came out, happy to come and join and be a fucking nuisance. Ragnarok comes out, fucking radio silence.
I will say it's kind of weird that only Jev's shown up to some of the streams, especially since we've been streaming Ragnarok almost every week.
What do you mean wiped out?
Because I remember before when it came to the God of War streams, they quite frankly invited themselves along quite happily. Made himself quite the nuisance. It's funny and quite coincidental timing that once Ragnarok dropped, I dropped off the face of the earth and only spoke to you once since then.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No. It's because TG and Kate thinks I'm brain dead. Yeah.
Again, when that cosmology video comes out and basically everyone sees it and has to cope with it, oh, he's definitely gonna fucking have words to say to you.
No. I'm not gonna talk to him.
You'll talk to him.
Should I change my mind on Kratos' revision? Kratos' revision. No, I'm not gonna talk to him. There's no point wasting my time with someone like him anymore. The only reason I bothered talking to TGNK was to get a different perspective on God of War scaling. The last time we talked, he spent 10 minutes calling me a fucking moron and how I should get rid of my fucking English degree and stop going to college because I'm a fucking idiot. All because I told him the statement for the world tree being a simile isn't completely usable on its own for a statement for the branches being infinite. Yes. I didn't even say that it couldn't. I even told him it could be used as supporting evidence, just not by itself. I just don't think it's good enough. And he cussed me out for like 10. He just called me moron for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because it's the only thing they fucking have.
Fucking Queenslanders.
Yeah, and it's the only thing they fucking have. So, where's that Kratos video that you're gonna make?
I'm still
flaming him for language.
I'm still gonna make that. That is still in the works. The only thing is because I got sick and I wanted to pump out the other side video as quickly as possible, which that script's more or less done. I just have to finish up the last pages.
Do the easy video first and then hop back onto complicated one?
So you're saying just do the TGK one first because it'll be done.
Yes, do it because it will take you all like 10 minutes.
What the fuck? Yeah. No. Like we had a conversation. He insults me for 10 minutes, and I just literally looked at him and I'm like, "Listen, I'm not gonna stay here for the usual hour-long conversation we have about this. If you're just gonna keep insulting me for the entire time, so I'm gonna go."
No. What I would have done is I basically would have told him in harsher words than this. You are the main reason why no one wants to talk about God of War with fucking anyone. Because you're the type of people that people are scared of meeting. Not because that you have good points or you think that you're intelligent. No, because you're ignorant, you're dogmatic, you invite your friends along, and you don't listen, and you're closed-minded. And you bully.
Yeah.
Relentlessly if somebody has a different opinion.
Yeah, no.
You are the main reason why the versus community doesn't want to touch God of War with like a fucking 100-foot pole.
See, the thing is,
You are the main reason contributor.
see, the thing is,
You fucking demi-set. Fuck off.
you see, the thing is,
You're fucking Seth Light.
oh yeah, I still have yet to see Zim lose a matchup.
You're fucking Seth the programmer without any of the money.
Oh, dude, I've lost most of my debates in general, technically.
I know. Do you want to have another one?
Yeah, no. No, it's fine. Real talk for a minute. My life's better off not having to deal with them every time a God of War video drops. I like my life is infinitely better off that.
After losing debates.
No, I mean talking to them. I don't mind losing debates. I just don't want to waste my time talking to them at this point.
War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet. And I'll bet those secrets are hidden.
But Devil, thanks for showing me that. When that video drops, if he messages me, I'm just gonna send him that screenshot and say, sorry, I'm too brain dead to talk to you. Just gonna move on. Actually, no, I'm pinning that one right now, actually. I'm gonna be as petty as I can. You know, the funny thing is I thought I was going to fail class while he was telling me that, so that's why I got really annoyed, because I was having problems with that teacher, and then I passed with a B. So everything literally worked out, like, in my favor. And after I got that B, I was like, yeah, he's just full of shit.
No, the best bit is that we proved on my stream that he actually didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, because he was actually wrong.
Yes, because Strange is not a determiner. Although, to be fair, I think that was more of a heat of the moment thing, because when I read his comment, it sounds like he said adjective.
No, because, no, if he wants to try and act like a fucking... if he wants to try and act like a fucking pseudo-intellectual, and act like he's the best thing going when it comes to, like, trying to poke prod and trying to find workarounds, nah, fuck him.
Yeah, no, so that's fine. Honestly, I'm just surprised.
No, it's like, no, like, they are the main definition why no one wants to fucking talk or deal with God of War debaters.
Yeah, no. I don't see why not.
They are the literal main reason.
No, they do treat us poorly, or at least they do like
They
basically
treat everyone poorly if they have a different opinion.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Kyle, you do have that scan for the World Tree not being able to grow too big, right?
Yeah, I posted it in the God of War Ragnarok thing.
Good.
Go look for it.
Good. Because I'm going to need that statement when I finish the video. Yeah, no.
Yeah, why don't you go look it up now? You should be able to find it.
Yeah, hang on. I find it now so that way I can at least copy the link to myself. Why are the Ragnarok scans? I think the worst part about it is, why the fuck is everyone such a fucking, like, child on the fucking internet in this scene? I disagree with TG and K all the time, and I'm still like, you know, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but...
I just find it funny that the first time you two ever debated, he literally had to fucking lie to your face about how power works, and he still couldn't even get past Yamato.
Yamato's a hell of a drug. Can Kratos movement stop time or not? Debatable. Name the vid the revisions of the
No, it's not debatable. No, he cannot.
Debatable.
No, it's not debatable.
Let me explain.
What's the matter?
Oh, hang on.
I was just thinking about what Judy said.
Now there is one
Balance saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy
Sorensen?
of kind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. If only I died, things would have been so much easier, too.
If only you died. Weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player,
To hear.
but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
That's very good to hear.
Kyle, he said 10-year-old girls. That's a very small bar.
Jeez.
Oh, you Reno just realized it.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
Feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
People do be debating on versus shorts nowadays. Yeah, that's weird. Do you think Ragnarok and Zeus can beat Kratos in a fight, Kyle?
Absolutely.
You were really in the war, huh?
He has better scaling, better speed feats, and he literally has a power that Kratos cannot stand up to. Like, the fist that surpasses time literally, like, fucks him into oblivion. And during his... And this is funny, because me and Dim are going to cover this with the official translations that came out for the Atom fight. When they're having their fist fight barrage, he's continuously using the fist that surpasses time.
She's obviously of the Yugoslavian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nihilk chews the roots from the looper and overgrowth.
I found that scan, and we found that very entertaining.
That's the roots, but I know there's a statement that said if the branches get too big, they fall off. I know it's around here somewhere. I've seen it. Because the video scan you have is how Needhog eats the roots. Here we go. Oh, is it the stag description? Yeah, because what Kyle has is that Needhog eats at the roots. But I know there's a statement that says if the branches get too big, the realms will fall off. Kyle, you didn't do the stag side quest, right?
Did.
Alright, Gamer's little playground then. Off we pop.
This is a Critian city?
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
The hunting blades!
Judith!
You.
That they have on 11.
Vixen and Nan.
Hey, nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him.
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Here, let me see. Oh, she's got a gun!
Damn!
Taking a long nap.
He's absolutely the type of person that if you interrupt her in conversations, she'll pull out a Glock and shoot you in the head.
Leave. Now. But do you really want to do this?
Judith, you followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
KT Course Win.
Why you destroyed the Blastia. About the Apatheia and the Entelikeia. Their relationship to Pharaoh. All of it.
And even though you're one of us,
King Tiger debates and those things.
this will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now.
I think it's evidence against the tree being infinite and transcending.
No, I saw that one. That's talking about the roots being that's about the roots from Needhog. But I know there's a statement for the branches.
I know I got it. I just don't know what I put it under.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing that Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut
The
it.
trees become rather overgrown.
Even if it's a comrade.
And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling. Here we go. Here we go.
Even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Which is not ideal considering the whole of the realms. Okay. And if it grows too wildly.
It's the path I've chosen for myself.
Okay. Yeah, so if the tree gets overgrown and if the branches grow too wildly, they get everything falling off. Okay, so
The hunting blades again? We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does,
I own Demons before actually.
don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judy.
So that's the thing. If the branches can get too wild,
Boys growing up.
Isn't there some way we can avoid...
okay, Kyle, well, you're a gardener. What would you? I mean, no. Regardless, if it can get too heavy, that means it's not infinite in size. Because you can't get if it's infinite in size, that means it's infinite.
So are you asking me? Is it true if branches get too heavy, they drop?
No, I'm asking you. Wasn't mean if a branch grows wildly, because that's your job, right? To keep it from to prune branches to keep them in check.
So the way a branch works is that you have the main trunk and then you have the little spindly bits. When it grows wild, that's when you leave that unchecked and they just cross over each other. So it could get to the point where if you want to go by the gardening terms, you could have branches just intersect with each other and that could cause trouble.
So if they were to get too heavy, that just be because they're getting bigger then?
If branches get too heavy, the tree will just drop them.
Okay, but then you would just say that's because it's encompassing more space. It's just getting bigger, right? Like on a basic level.
Yeah.
All right.
Certain trees drop branches all the time.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna cover through this time, and I'm just gonna give this to you. Not specifically because you need it or something, but just so I can have it somewhere. Yeah. Devil, let's make sure to do that stat quest during the next stream if we can, or at least start it.
You don't need the fucking stags. They have nothing.
But we need that statement, and apparently you don't have it here. That will start the quest. We don't need to go through the entire quest. Oh, here. No, that's a different one. Well, let me go through it some. Let me go through your scan some more to make sure. The amount that will people understand, it doesn't make Kratos even a tier above what he is normally. Nah, powerful.
Is there something they don't like doing in front of other folk?
Cridians are a secretive lot, to be sure.
Um. I'm using PlayStation All Stars. I guess maybe you can put my 5A, but that's the max. Yeah, let's go. PlayStation All Stars higher. Doesn't like Polygon Man skills super high.
Can't even use PlayStation All Stars. Because here's the problem: is that like if you actually have a look at the scan, it doesn't imply that he even wins.
Oh no. Okay, Kyle. So I'm looking at one of your scans.
You are aware that this place was the
Hang
ground
on.
on which the Great War was fought.
Look at one of my scans. Yes.
No, well,
Which one? I posted like 300 of
I
them.
know. Hang on. I'll wait for the dialogue to finish.
The Great War was sparked by a type of blastia. What? This was not a blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temsa. It was another type of technology, the Hermes blastia.
Hermes Blastia?
I've never heard of it. And if you say it was newly built.
I didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
The Hermes models were even more effective at converting air into energy. They were intended to revolutionize the technology of blastia.
But
Something went wrong.
The blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air. The air Krina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
That would mean the end. Not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Just like we saw at Cave Mock and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelekea realized the dangers of the Hermes blastia before the humans, and they moved to destroy them.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
So then the Entelekea fought against the humans to help the planet?
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelekea.
She looks like she's about to fucking burst.
yep. All right.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet for a sec.
Yes,
And
just go-
you let her know what's in.
Just gonna leave her standing there. Oh yeah,
Just let her say.
your frozen lightning thing. That's technically wrong. It's not the same lightning bolt. You find out in a side quest that Thor and his wife fought each other. And apparently, that's what Thor references when he says it seems familiar.
What?
Yeah, Thor and Kratos' wife fought each other before the events of the games, and when Thor's
No, I know that, but that's not actually false. It's in the exact same area as Tyr's temple.
I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the one when they fought.
No, it's not.
You want to ask the developers on this one?
I don't have to. I went through the game, and during that side quest, they talk about it.
Yeah, no. So you don't have the statement for the branches, but that's okay. I already found it, so it's all good. Yeah, because if the branches wasn't Thor drunk at that fight, does that make him weaker? I've never met an alcoholic who got weaker in a fight. When Kyle gets back, we can ask him for his expert opinion. He's an alcoholic. SMT scaling is complex, yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Kyle.
Temsa fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Emmett Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelachea.
You could have mentioned that.
That's us.
Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world?
I was expecting a worse reaction. She's more calm and collected than I thought.
She's a much more well-rounded character than you would expect of her archetype. Kel's like Kibu if he could talk. What the fuck? Is she still upset? She's just channeling her Super Saiyan powers over there? The hell is he doing?
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass. You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan. We were having a conversation over here. Butt out.
I can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty.
Oh yeah, your clothes.
Have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Johnson lost Claudia. He is.
Step aside. Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil. But the Entelachea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the epithelium.
Damn.
It seems you won't listen to reason. If you have no intention of moving,
you leave us no choice.
The lightning bolt in Vanaheim is due to the Fae and Thor clash, as even the ghosts hint at it as well as the game itself. Well, Kyle, what do you have to say, Devil?
I'm basically just going off what Mia says.
Wow, that was.
And besides, most of the ghosts don't know shit. Most of the ghosts don't know diddly shit what happened.
Damn,
That's zero. No. I don't want to hear this from the ghosts. Most of the ghosts don't know diddly shit what happened. Most of the ghosts are literally assuming.
You did not stay on that hill for a second. You jumped out of there like your life depended on it.
No, I'll take Mimir over some ghost that got caught in the crossfire and may or may not know what happened. I'm sorry, I'm good.
Oh, the ghost died due to that clash. NPC says Faye fought with the strongest god in the quest. We'll say more stronger than Zeus.
Yes, and the Japanese people died to the nuclear blast. I'm not going to ask a nuclear blast like victim's ghost. Gee, what happened with the bomb?
Maybe they might know the answer. You don't know this. Kyle's retiring to repair his Eddie Skyline boss fight car. Alright, I might as well work on that response to Kratos video. Oh, it's Melody right now. NFS Underground Boys, no? No clue what that is. Need for Speed? Oh, Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, I do not play Need for Speed. Kyle, did you just summon the moon and slice it in half?
Hey, little girl. I need to beat your shit in. Where are you going?
Does Yuri need help to find every character, Kyle?
No, he didn't need help to kill Rigo. He didn't need help to kill Kumor.
Kumor killed himself.
That doesn't sound like Yuri's problem.
Wow. What do you mean? Your people.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Kyle secretly Master Roshi.
What's happening?
Oh.
It's a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Still, help it. Kill it.
Oh yeah, so I bought some Digimon cards because Newham wanted me to try out the Digimon card game.
It looks like he's suffering.
God, Digimon are weird.
Why? You don't know shit about Digimon.
Yeah, but he wanted me to be like, we can play the card game together. Fine, I'll buy the packs. It's like $5.
I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do. My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean? Don't you remember?
Yeah, I played the One Piece trading card game. Unfortunately, the cards are too expensive to build a deck right now. My friend bought them when they released, so I've been playing with his cards a little bit. Due to Jormungandr being sent through time, the realms having a different flow of time, and each realm being on a separate space on the tree.
I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the
Well, Kyle, what do you respond to Devil's Evidence?
I could respond if you would, like, not cut out.
Here, let me send you what he said then.
well now.
No, how about just fucking tell me? I don't have to go on DMs.
Well, maybe if it wasn't such a pain in the ass with Discord. Okay. If we argue Lightning Bolt's, Kratos' and Thor's, it goes against Thor's statement. Plus, when it makes sense that Thor's blow, as well as Leviathan's, goes through space-time, due to Jormungandr being sent through time, realms having different time
Oh, here's the
flow, and
problem.
each let me
Here's the
finish.
problem.
Let me finish,
No,
you
no,
fucker.
no, no, I need to respond. Here's the problem. It's not going through space-time. It's just going through space. There is no time. There's only one time in all space.
Realms having different fucking time flow, and each realm.
No, they don't.
Oh my god!
No,
Oh
they
my
don't.
god! I will pull out my gun right now.
You can pull out your 2018 all you want. I'll pull out my Ragnarok and prove you fucking wrong.
That's still high 3.
I'll prove you wrong because we have two realms that are literally connected together.
Bruh.
This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we help.
Jesus, he got big.
No, what the fuck?
The dragon from a never-ending story.
You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before the party?
There's only one path down from here, though. We're bound to run into them.
Atreus' section of Ragnarok debunks that they all share the same time, as we follow Atreus in real time when Kratos' time is going past a lot faster, 2 days. Is everyone asked above?
No, that is not true. You cannot use Ironwood as an example.
But that's still high 3
Yeah, I've already covered this with you, Devil. I've already covered that when it comes to perspective of time, you cannot use that.
But there's still no that one more above.
No, because time's still the exact same time in Midgard. Us is in the exact same in the Dwarven realm, in the exact same as Asgard, in the exact same as the realm between worlds. It's all connected. It all has one time.
Dreadnought, Budget, DTR are not the same thing.
That nice little stuff they had in 2018, fucking gone. Even in Helheim, time still flows the same. Because again, it's hard for these people to keep consistency between their games.
So why Mangler say Savior can beat Majin Devil Trigger? Mangler's position with Majin form is that Majin form is the full Dante's full demonic power at any given moment. So because Dante would have more demonic power later on, he would argue that Majin form is weaker.
She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
The look she gives you when you say that.
We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure
I tell you what, though, I have to send Devil my new deck list for the Witchcrafters.
You fuck.
Deliciously evil. I discovered a card called The Grass is Greener.
You barely discovered that fucking monstrosity of a card. Mangler talks about it every day like it's his religion.
I found The Grass is Greener, and the grass is definitely greener. You know what it does?
I think it like mills your deck for a certain amount of cards, I think.
Okay, so let's say you have, let's say, a 40 card deck and I have a 60 card deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I use The Grass is Greener. I mill my entire deck down to 40.
Dreadnought does not keep the same. Dreadnought does not keep the same attack. That is actually wrong. Dreadnought is a purely defensive ability. There's no evidence it can keep the offense.
Now, do you know why that's good?
What?
I mean, the to basically get rid of 20 cards to match your 40 cards.
No.
Well, I'm controlling your witchcrafter. What do you think the deck is mostly made out of?
I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the
Go fuck yourself.
so the same thing doesn't happen again.
Did you just understand where I'm going with this?
Hero and DMC's Pinnacle of Combat. Any thoughts? Hello, Dan Nerd. You're new here. I'd have to see how he's in Pinnacle of Combat. It'd be nice to get some time travel shenanigans in DMC going.
They learn. They do something else, they learn more.
If it's time travel, then it's fair game. If it's not, then we just can't use it.
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
There's only one thing I can say for sure.
Yeah, I've decided to equip that Magician's Soul,
Made any mistakes.
and also
Been boring.
a very silly card where I get to
Be it dick.
Wonder.
no, I get the I get the fusion summon from the board or the grave,
I just have to see how he's in Pinnacle of Combat.
and with the small sacrifice of 5 spellcaster monsters, I can summon a pretty beefy boy of 45k.
So does an old man past his prime fit into the picture at all?
Yeah, I'll just have to wait and see how Nero's in the game.
About old man, why are you past your prime?
Judith was talking about
No,
Hermes. Plastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. You know what this means.
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with them.
If that person was still using the Blastia, even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Old man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then.
Lies.
I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. A slippery one.
Kyle's discard deck will get fucked by ban deck. It would. But Kyle doesn't care about that.
Care about what?
Being fucked over by banished based decks.
Oh, what? Stuff being banished? Oh no, I've got a trap card that brings back a lot of banished cards back to the deck.
Bastard.
So I have access to the grave and the banished pile.
Your mom's a banished pile.
Do you know what the 2 witchcraft traps do?
No, I don't want to.
Google them.
No, I don't want to.
Whether I get my memories back or not. Everyone's worried about something. Isn't that why everyone's here? Isn't that why Judy came back?
And is that why you're here too?
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest.
I'm always honest.
Really? Well, maybe you are. Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah. I'm wondering what we should do about her.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's
What is the best pot spell card? No ban pot spell card?
that there could be no
Probably Pot of Extravagance then.
those who would break the laws. But
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
yep, Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought.
Oh yeah?
Maybe if I become a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too. true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research. I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Of course, I'm great, correct, BP.
If it had been you.
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the?
Nothing.
What?
If only things weren't so
What was that?
I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
Fuck. What was that reaction she just had? Rapide being the real homie.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but
Where is she?
even as we stand here, the air is out of balance.
Damn.
And our world may already be dying.
What is this, Final Fantasy 7?
That's right.
Judy!
Wow, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea. So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced. For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about Thea anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an
Are you
answer.
serious?
The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal.
WWE has its own TCG and OCG card game.
Could shed more light on the subject.
Yep.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
How powerful is Highball Luffy?
Showed up at Heliord because Baul had sent
Technically planet level.
where there was
No.
they were sure to
If you highball him, yeah, because there's statements that fucking Whitebeard could destroy the planet along with Blackbeard. With the
No. Not the planet. Destroy the world's continental. That's multi-continental.
Down player Kyle over here.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find
Plus,
out why.
that would be multi-continental either way, even if you tried to squeeze that to being planet level. Because it takes two of them.
What do you mean it takes two of them? Whitebeard could do it on his own.
He seemed to
In his prime, and he was a threat to the world,
The planet as a whole.
which is multi-con.
Can you provide the upper cap source, please? Because you seem to believe there's a cap, so I want the source.
my mission was to
Yeah.
Wait, isn't the One Piece planet
Very
like the same
important.
size as a star? Yeah, it is, but Kyle's the one that use math.
It's not.
It's a way bigger planet than ours, based off the moon structure.
Yeah, it has two moons. It's not as big as a fucking star.
Well, Kyle, provide the mathematical equation then to prove you're right.
Yeah, I can.
And our sun is the dwarf star, so our sun's a dwarf star.
I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a conclusion.
Alright, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you know what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Please try to understand.
Damn.
I have to know more about myself. Take responsibility for who I am.
Alright. Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
How long did they even travel on the ship from one land to another?
We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the...
It's funny because this game feels like days have passed, but if you actually listen to some of the dialogue, like months have gone past.
That's how you know they're such good friends.
Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground.
Why? Because he's the size of a fucking carrier plane?
In Ace Light novel says Whitebeard can destroy planets, and One Piece data book have same statement. Yo, Dark Lord, shoot the scan over so I can tell Kyle to go fuck himself. If it says Whitebeard can destroy planets with his devil fruit, Kyle can go fuck himself.
Water's no good either.
Now, not to be a Neo.
No!
Does it say planets or does it say the world in context?
Oh my god, I will fucking kill you!
And also, is it officially translated or is it one of those wacky fan translations that people seem to think are more official?
I'll stab you right now!
That's why we have a ship, right?
And also, I bet you anything the guidebook says he's a threat to the world.
Bruh. The downplay is real. The downplay is real.
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Vowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicheia has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Kyle, you got played.
You're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
Alright, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellicheia.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke.
I like how they say that and we already know there's gonna be a boss battle against him.
Even get there, especially if he's that strong. Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
What the fuck? It looks like the puffer fish from Shark Tale. Bruh. Kyle, you're having too much fun with this.
I don't even know where I'm supposed
Oh
to go.
god, and now there's nothing to stop them. Now it's just gonna be flying forever. You ever hear of that one fucking movie, The Never Ending Journey?
Hmm.
Try landing in the middle of the mountains? You can't land on water. Do you not hear what the fuck she said? There she blows!
Never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Interlakeia.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Repeat?
Yuri, you want to talk to Repeat?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out. I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
3 days, 2 years special is canon by Oda. Is that the anime special where it shows their training? I have to ask, what does that have to do with anything?
Also says that the extremely long, drawn-out fights in the anime are canon. And I disagree heavily.
Okay, why do you disagree?
What sort of beings are Interlakeia anyway?
Because that's stupid. Because he's basically saying the cuts between attacks that take entire episodes are what should have been in the manga. It's just like stop.
Source. Good God, you have no clue where the fuck you're going. You're worse than Devil sometimes. Oh, so Devil got to try out the spear finally. How close were we to the end of the game?
Oh, you finally got the spear.
Don't dodge the question.
Well,
how close are we to the end of the game now?
Well, you are. Sing launch, you're the spear. You are.
Do we know the name of
the? Has he found the final piece of the mask?
No, not yet. But that's after the death Heimdall, right? Yeah, because you have to kill Heimdall, and then that's...
Oh, you haven't freed Garm yet. Yeah, you're like nearly halfway.
God, why? Why, God? Why? Oh yeah, they released a new Kasumi Kenshiro into Fist of the North Star's mobile game.
You good?
Yeah, I think I can finally cap him though. I think he just scales to Statue Sachi. Because so the new version of the new version of Kasumi is referred to as Divine Grace Kasumi, and it's literally just that he has the goddess of the North Star empowering him. Hang on. After Kench.
After you do that, do us a favor. Look up where I'm supposed to go.
After Kenshiro Kasumi learns the sorrows across the 1800 years of Hokuto at the final ritual battle, he receives the divine grace of the mother statue, which has watched over Hokuto for centuries. With no more tears of sorrow left to shed, Kenshiro's eyes overflow with tears of joy. He carries the memories of the spirits of Hokuto dear to his heart and wields his mighty fist as the true successor of Hokuto Shinken. And the reason I just say that scales to the mother tree is because one of the attacks says that he overpowers the opponent with the power of the mother statue within him. So he would just scale to Sachi with the fucking Lord Star statue empowering him. Which still means he's trash. No, that would actually scale him higher than where I would have put him. Kyle, do you think end of series Luffy is only small planet level?
I don't know. The series hasn't ended.
Watch.
I tell you what. Why don't you ask me that after the war ends?
Kyle, who are you trying to find?
I am trying to find the bird.
What's the bird's name, jackass?
Firebird, Phoenix, something. It's fucking Pharaoh.
Let me see how you spell that. Okay. There you go. I don't know what Mingler's smoking. That's weird.
What?
Okay, hang on. I gotta go. Okay, Kyle, go back. Okay, hang on. I gotta fucking look up fucking. Does he have the last one? Okay, go back to the fucking desert.
I'm at the desert. I'm at the place where I originally.
Go to the town in the desert area for now. The problem is I had to find the other guy's last one to find out how to get to. Oh, here, let me see.
Hey, I think I found somewhere.
Yeah, go there. Go there. That's where this guy went. Wow, you didn't even need my help, motherfucker.
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him, even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
It's a very specific way of saying that. I've made peace.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn.
Just say you want to fuck her.
We've come this far
Just
after
be
all.
honest with yourself. Man, it would really suck if this.
Why does this feel like? Why does this feel like we're going up to a boss
Because
fight?
you are. Don't worry, Kyle, level 70.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
Pharaoh, you are here, aren't you?
He appears like a boss Pokemon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere
Fight me.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if
No,
you're really
shut up, Yuri.
right, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Oh, it's the big chicken.
before you gaze now into the mouth of
Yeah, she's not very good at feeling fear.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Bellius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelechea. You said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crane.
Oh, what?
So there was an air crane here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crane more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive
Then why is she running out of fucking mana?
causes the air crane to become more active and pump out more air than they
Kyle, don't believe them for a second. Get on their ass.
I hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the
Saitama versus Ryu Hayabusa equal stats. I'm pretty sure Ryu takes 10.
for the planet. Such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond
Fight him.
grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawn
Yeah, that's
I
Hayabusa.
stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a
Hayabusa should be low 2C.
my sister Bellius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this
Source.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this
Saitama, I think, is like
just in mind, but why in the world for Estelle?
multi-source system.
sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
Just fight already, shit.
For a second,
What? It's kind of sad now that we have an actual, like, Captain Saitama's power at 100%.
It is a weird feeling.
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you.
Yeah,
can
multi-solar.
Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing. Judith. And it.
Wait, Child Full Moon, didn't Yuri have a skill where he like cut the full moon and then still say before that if Yuri killed her he must have a justifiable reason?
I will kill her as
Yeah.
promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
score one for Judith. So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you were still as before,
Have I? That is nice to hear.
very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
He's gone.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey,
What?
Slapper.
it's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for being suicidal, Yuri. Please forgive me.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us.
Yeah, getting stronger doesn't necessarily mean it's a tier difference.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing. And that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh
Is that the one fuck?
The Kritia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to find a Kritian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Kritia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Timzo. It is far older than Timza, and the birthplace of the Kritia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Njorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
People say it's at top of the star level. Or five from Boros, Blu-ray data book or something.
So,
Yeah. So, the Blu-ray data book claims that the final attack Boros used on Saitama, I think, had the power to destroy a star.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is
But that was a little weird.
yeah,
I think that has
I
Hoshi.
haven't been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
I guess when he still beats Kratos. Too true. Alright, Kai, just want to call it there for a day?
Yes, I will find a village in. This is far more convenient than walking.
Yes, but now you have no way for the map to restrain you, so you're stuck looking way longer.
What do you mean?
Now if you don't know where to go, you have the entire map to look for instead of just one region.
So I can cover entire regions by flying.
And then you'll cover them again and again because you don't know where the fuck you're going. Like you're doing right now.
And this city.
Wow. Can you even go there?
Second.
Ugh. Hell's going on? So how much power growth is pretty massive. Same as a Saiyan grown power, a weaker version of that. Ooh, does Saitama get stronger than a Saiyan on app? That's kind of hard to discuss because we can't really calculate or quantify either power increase.
So, 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 what's the question? Is Saitama stronger than the average Saiyan, or does he get stronger than the characters in the Saiyan
He's
saga?
asking if Saitama's power growth is greater than that of a Saiyan's.
But here's the problem: is that until the Battle of Garo, we never saw his full potential, and now we have. So we won't know until we see his next power increase.
Yeah. Well, at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. Tomorrow, he's talking about Goku. I mean, you just can't quantify it. Although,
Because technically, Saitama hasn't grown yet.
no, okay. So have you seen? You've seen the battle with Boris, right? Or not Boris? You've seen the battle with Garo, right, Kyle?
I've read the original. I haven't read the manga's
Read the
version.
manga's version sometime because the manga's version it confirms that Saitama needs to get stronger in order to beat Garu, and he's continuously getting stronger throughout the fight. So check out.
In that case, and I probably. Well, this is. I think this is gonna come down
Alright, Kyle, I'm getting
to
kicked in my room, so I'll talk to you later.